guys, I did my nails the other day. Look how freaking cute. But I was at work and whoop-de-doo, these two fell off. So how am I gonna solve that problem? Am I gonna redo my nails? No, because I don't have time to do that. I spent over an hour doing these. I am not gonna be doing another 30 minutes on these two motherfuckers. I'm such a genius. I came up with the most amazing idea of simply just painting my nails so that from afar you think that they're done, but they're actually not done. This is my makeshift nail salon, and literally I'm just plugging this bad boy in here. This is a UV light. Oh, is it not gonna work? Oh, it's working. We're gonna go for a baby pink. Not this one, either this one or this one. I do think it's this one.
Yeah, baby.
And all I'm gonna do is just paint my nails pink where they fell off. And I swear no one's gonna be able to tell that they fell off. Okay, that's actually not the sound that my machine makes, but check out this nail reveal. Oh my goodness. Am I not a freaking genius? Another shot from above. Yep, you couldn't even tell. Which hand? Okay, there's actually a significant difference. I live right next to the airport, and why does it sound like there's like a war happening every 10 minutes? So today is a Monday, and I actually don't have work today because I'm clinically unemployed. But I do have a few things that I need to get done, and one of those things is I need to go to the grocery store. I wanted to make fairy bread because I've always dreamed of making fairy bread, but for some reason I just never had anything to make fairy bread with. I want to go to the grocery store, get some fairy bread ingredients, and possibly just do some other chores like go to the bank and just, you know, tag you guys along with me on the journey, on the trip, on the vlog. But really quickly, you know, this is the fit, this is the hairstyle. The inspiration is Taylor Swift, early 2000s albums. Do you hear the freaking plane? Does that not sound kind of crazy? Like, shut up! How about I just close the window? Her newest album is pretty good. But I am wearing a Taylor Swift inspired hairstyle, not because I'm a Swiftie, but because of the aesthetic, the early 2000s aesthetic. Before I head out of the house, I wanted to make a really quick perfume out of my little perfume making kit that I have. And I want to do that because I want to smell good today, and I want to smell exactly how I feel, which is fall-esque, early 2000s girly pop. These are all of the brand new perfumes that we're working with, and I really want to play around with amber, oud, maple, possibly pear, leather, and fig. Alrighty, I made the perfume. The inspiration is October 6th. I think that's what I would call this perfume, October 6th. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna directly put it on my wrist. Give it a second. It's a fig heavy, maple, amber. Wow. I love that I can make perfume on the spot, like right before I leave my house. I have a few things that we need to do today, so let's just get started and let's go. Making my way downtown, walk fast. You know, in protest to Taylor Swift's failed, canceled song, straight copied, word for word, melody for melody, by my Queen Lord, by my Lord, we are going to be listening to Yellow Flicker Beat on repeat. I pulled up to the bank and I'm going to go inside and just drop off a few thowies. JK, I'm fucking broke. And it actually just started raining, so I'm a little nervous because it's going to ruin my bang, my Taylor bang. We are in heaven right now, guys. Guys, that's me. Look at that. Caught myself being a little consumer. I went to the sticker section and I saw one sticker combo and I was like, I need this. And then I was like, wait a minute, no, I need this instead. And all in all, there's this guy that just walked into his car and I just don't want him to think that I'm recording and talking to myself. So I'm just gonna pretend I'm talking on the phone. I ended up walking around and putting a whole bunch of stickers into my cart, and halfway through I realized, hold up, I am not gonna buy these. I don't need these, and as a matter of fact, this is gonna be a huge waste of money. So I ended up not buying any of them. I actually put them all away, and okay, let me spray myself with my perfume. But yeah, when I was in the store, I went to the cash register. There's a self-checkout option. And so I started scanning all my items and doing the whole trying to put a coupon in. And what happened was it just didn't work. It didn't go through. So I turned my cart around and I start walking down the aisle to a customer service employee. As I walk up to her, she's like, "Have a great day." In that moment, I was like, wait, should I have just like walked out? I swear, social anxiety will be the fucking end of me. So then I'm like, in my head, I'm like, wait, I probably should have just like walked away and like not said anything. But I'm actually a really good person, and I'm very spiritually moral and connected with the higher power. So I did the right thing and I paid for everything. But sometimes art supplies are just so expensive for absolutely no reason. All right, I need to get the out of here. Everyone's staring at me and I'm uncomfortable. There's this dope ass girl coming my way right now. She looks so badass and I want to compliment her so bad. She looks sick. I'm jealous. You look so good! I love your hair! And she did not take it well. She was just like, And I happened to turn because of that, and now I'm completely on the wrong path back to my house. Ooh, I need to practice destroying my social anxiety. I just have too much of it. I just need to stop caring about what people think of me. She literally went, thank you. Like, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm really hungry. And I kind of want to go home and make myself some fairy bread because that sounds so good right now. However, I'm so scared that it's gonna taste like shit because I've never had it before. So like, why am I craving something I've never had before? Not sure, but it's almost like fulfilling my inner child, you know? Especially when I was a little kid, I'd be watching things on YouTube and I've always wanted to make fairy bread. You know that in Britain they call sprinkles 100s and 1000s or something like that? Like hundreds and thousands? Like, you guys are just not on our level. Like, sprinkles is so much better. It is so hard just to go somewhere and not get 100 stares. I was just filming myself very casually too. It wasn't like obvious, and I swear it's like these people are bored out of their minds. They're like old and bored. They're like, jeez Louise, guys, what is wrong? Like, eyes on the goal. Eyes on the goal. Keep your eyes, stay locked in. Like, lock into your life. If someone's walking around with a tiny little camera and they're maybe taking a picture or two of the things that they're buying, I wouldn't blink an eye. I would literally just like lock in. Eyes on the prize. Your life is in your hands. Don't worry about other people, right? I guess other people don't share that mentality, because I swear, like, a dog looks at a bone. I was opening the back of my car trying to show like the bread, the bread and the sprinkles going to the car. This dude's just like has his cart in his hand and he's like, are you serious? Like, get a job. Get a job. You know, I'm unemployed, but get a job. You know what I mean? And that wasn't the only one, right? So then I get into the car, and the guy who's like rolling in the shopping carts into the little areas for the shopping carts, he's just like, at this point, I'm in the car. Like, at this point, this is my safe space. This guy's just gulping at me, like straight up, like, okay, like, get a job. I guess he is employed. Get a job still. Get a job anyway. Like, get a job. Anyway, I actually already have pre-established beef with one of the Jewel Osco employees, because a couple months ago when I went in there, basically I was looking for something. I think it was a certain aisle. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but I remember walking up to this tall gentleman with this huge Jewel Osco shirt, clearly an employee, but I was like, excuse me, sir, do you know where the bread is? And he looks at me dead in the eye, and he goes,
I don't know.
don't you work here, buddy? Like, are you unemployed too? You know, I understand not knowing something and then trying to help me find something, but just looking me dead in the eye and saying that you don't know when you know damn well you know. And this guy's like been working here too. So anyway, I see him today, and when I see him, I know like he like recognized me, you know? And so I'm in the sprinkle section looking for sprinkles, and I'm like trying to determine which ones are the best ones to go for. And this dude is just fucking gulping at me. Like, I swear, like, I don't have an attention disorder. I actually love it when people don't pay attention to me. That's why when I'm at the gym, wherever I am, I'm looking down on the ground. Like, I don't want any attention. The only reason why I wear makeup is in case you do get my attention, you know, at least I look okay when you're talking to me, because I'm pretty insecure. But overall, I don't want your attention. I don't want your unsolicited attention, because you know what? And I'm not a misandrist, but I just don't like men gulping at me. 9 times out of 10, they're married. And I'm just like, doesn't matter if you think I'm pretty and you're looking at me because you think I'm pretty. Doesn't matter if you think I look hideous in these shorts and I'm a slut. Keep your eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize, your wife. Anyway, that's the end of my rant. Sorry if I sound negative. Let's go make some fairy toast. bye.